Before I start investing in stocks or trading options, one of the first things I do is utilize my one-button stock screener. This PDF document contains clickable links that are programmed to activate an online stock screener that's pre-configured with the correct settings to match your desired outcome. Are you looking for stocks that pay larger premiums? Then just push this one button and you'll get a list. Do you want a list of stocks that are moving and trending higher? Just push this button. Do you want to find stocks that pay huge dividends? Just push this one button. So let's check it out and find stocks that are in a bullish trend. I just push this one button and my stock screener returns a list of stocks that meet my criteria. And then from here, I can specify some additional screening criteria to filter down the list to only those stocks that uniquely match my specific criteria. And from that initial list of over 8,000 securities, that's both stocks and ETFs, my one-button stock screener has narrowed it down to 5 specific stocks. And now by clicking here, I can quickly see charts for each of those 5 stocks. Now that I have a manageable list of stocks, it's easy enough for me to step through each one of them and perform the due diligence that's required before I do any type of investing or trading using that particular security. The next step for me is to go ahead, drill down, and take a look at each of the stocks. I'll start off with ENLC and jump over to Yahoo Finance to get some of the basic information. I'm over at Yahoo Finance and we're taking a look at NLink Midstream LLC, stock symbol ENLC. We can see it's got a market cap of $4.8 billion and an average volume of 2.2 million shares. This stock closed out today at $10.23 per share, and the industry analysts have given this stock an estimated one-year price target of $13.94. This company pays a dividend to its shareholders with an annual yield of 4.96%. If I jump over to the profile, we can see that this company falls in the energy sector and more specifically in the oil and gas midstream industry. Let's take a look at the financials. I'll first take a look at the income statement. So I always like to check here and see that the total revenue is increasing over time. We see there's a big dip in 2020, but that's due to the global pandemic. But since that time, the company revenue has been increasing over time, so that's always a good sign. Next, I like to take a look at the balance sheet and see that the total assets are also increasing over time. We can see again the dip in 2020, but since that time, total assets have been increasing. And then next, I always like to look at the cash flow of the company. How much cash do they have for operating? And we can see that the dollar amount is increasing over time, always a good sign. And at the bottom here, we can see that the free cash flow is increasing over time as well. Next, I can take a look at the chart. So let's go ahead and enter the symbol ENLC and bring up the chart. Stock is currently just over $10 per share. So here's a daily chart going back to January of 2022, and we can see that the share price has been increasing over time. Let's go ahead and take a quick measure. Let's see, it's right around here, and it's currently there. And so over the past year, this stock is up 63.05%. So I'm taking a look at ENLC on my trading platform, and now I want to take a look at the options chain. So I'm going to press this button here that says Trade ENLC Options. So I'm interested in selling a cash secure put, so I'm going to press sell and then put and pick an expiration date of May 19th. And here we can see the option chain for May 19th. And if I use the $10 strike price, it's currently paying 25 cents per share as an option premium. So if I were to sell a cash secure put using stock symbol ENLC and a $10 strike price with an expiration date of May 19th of 2023, I would need to reserve $1,000 in case the option contract gets exercised, and in return, I would receive an option payment of $25. And that money is mine to use immediately, and it's mine to keep forever, no matter what happens with the option contract. And now at this point, I can repeat the process for each of the stocks that showed up as a result from my stock screener. Remember, it all started by utilizing my one-button stock screener to initially pare down the list from the thousands of available securities, that's both stocks and ETFs, into a manageable subset that I could use to go ahead and perform research. Making profitable trades like this one depends on picking good stocks. And I use my one-button stock screener every time I trade. And now I'm making it available to you. Be sure to get my free one-button stock screener. It's the tool I use to help me pick stocks for option trades. You can download the free one-button stock screener by joining my newsletter at stockhacker.com.